Good evening and welcome back to Friday Night is Music Night.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
A little funky number there from Andy Webster's Lockdown Quintet to start this evening's broadcast, playing a piece by Greg Fishman called Bop Duo and featuring Andy and Gareth Lumbers on sax, Elena Bistrika on keys, John Mapp on bass and Rick Hudson on kit. And so onwards to our first keyboard item this evening and featuring Dr. Nick Scott Burt, who has taught piano in the keyboard faculty here at Uppingham for the past 18 years. As well as a pianist, he's also an organist, conductor and a published composer, gaining a PhD in composition from Bristol University in 2012. His piano pieces composed for the ABRSM have been played all over the world, and he's also worked as an arranger for the BBC and composed music for the Hotel Chocolat YouTube channel. Star-studded, smooth and sleek, words that feature on the Hotel Chocolat website, but could equally be attributable to Mr. Scott Burt himself. Here he is, playing his own composition, Little Jazz Piano Sonata in C, composed in 2016 and described by Nick as a classical sonata clothed in some of the melodic, harmonic and rhythmic garments of the jazz idiom. Thank you, Nick. For those of you who enjoy indulging in a little Delius pastiche on a delightful summer's evening, then the next item won't disappoint. Percy Whitlock studied at the Royal College of Music with Charles Stamford and Ralph Vaughan Williams and was an organist and a composer. As a young man, Whitlock was diagnosed with tuberculosis and he died tragically young a few weeks before his 43rd birthday in 1946. For decades afterwards, his music remained largely forgotten, that is, until this evening. We are so lucky to have Peter Clements on the music staff, where he's been our head of academic music and school organist for 20 years. Not only is he a brilliant wit and wonderful musician, but he's also known across the school for his legendary and occasionally very hummable organ voluntaries at the end of school chapel services. He's a former organ scholar at Clare College, Cambridge, and has given numerous recitals in prestigious venues such as Westminster Abbey. He's played on BBC Radio 3 and won the top prizes when he took his Fellowship of the Royal College of Organists exam. Beyond Uppingham School, he is an ABRSM examiner, conducts the Uppingham Choral Society, and is an organ advisor to the Diocese of Peterborough. Here he is, playing Carol by Percy Whitlock, and that's the religious hymn rather than the person. And so to our final item tonight, and one featuring our rock drum teacher, Mr. Nick France of Bill Withers fame, for those of you who might remember the very first Friday Night is Music Night broadcast. If you do, thanks for sticking with us. Nick was due to be performing in Ronnie Scott's famous jazz club in London on the 10th of May this year, and so, given that the concert was cancelled due to the pandemic, we thought we'd air an earlier performance he gave there in 2016, playing One Kind Word, composed and sung here by Charlie Wood. Thanks for listening, take care, and see you all next week.
Take me back, bend my ears and break my back. You go on and find you someone else. I can cry on my own, I don't need no help. But then there's one little favor I'm asking for approval. One kind word is all I need from you. For apologies. No, you got excuses like a dog has fleas. I'm not trying to make you understand. I ain't betting no more on losing. But there is something you owe me, and it's long overdue. One kind word is all I need from you. Too much? Is it more than your pride? Well, you don't even have to move it. You've been meeting up anyhow. I'm not trying to make you change your mind. You discover the love that you left behind. But I sure would appreciate some kind of sign. The whole damn thing was a waste of time. Down with the insults and put downs, you gave me more than a few. One kind word, all I need from you. What a shame. Oh, then take yourself, you've done what's right. I've got no trouble getting to sleep at night. You go your way and I'll go mine. You taste your own bitter medicine all down the line. Here is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do. One kind word, one kind word. One kind word is all I need from you.